So to cast on, what you want to do is first create a slip knot. This is created by getting 2 fingers of your left hand, and with the piece of wool, with the end facing downwards, you want to wrap it around these 2 fingers once, twice, and then the third time you wrap it in between those 2 loops. So again, hold it there, once, twice, in the middle. Now what you want to do is with the needle, you want to go under the first stitch and over the second stitch. This second stitch you then pull underneath the first one. And this should naturally create a slip knot. Okay, so I shall show you how to do that again to recap. So with the end of the wool, you go 1, 2, 3, under the first one, over the second one, and then pull this second one under the first one. And then just pull the wool tight just to create that little loop there. That actually then creates your first stitch. Okay, so now with that first stitch, you want to cast on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cast on 23 stitches, because that's a lot of our patterns have 23 stitches, okay? So with the first stitch, you have this loop. You want to go in underneath the front of the loop. So you go through that and to the back, so you form a cross. So it's up from the front of this stitch to the back, and you have a cross. Then what you do, you get your thread and you pull it around the back needle and down through the middle. Okay, so what you now want to do is you want to bring this back needle down and over this piece of wool, but under the loop that's on that needle, you see? To cast on, you then want to pull this piece of wool and just add it onto the needle. Okay, so what I'll do that again, because it's the same method for however many stitches you're casting on. So you go from the front of the stitch towards the back, wrap your wool around and bring it in between the 2 needles, and then you want to bring your needle down over that thread and through that hole. Then pull the wool to create a stitch. Okay, so I'll keep doing a few more just so you can see what it looks like to cast on. Once you learn how to cast on, this is pretty much the stitch we'll be using for our gloves. So around the back, over that one, and 3. And just leap that, pop that stitch on there. Okay, so around the back, down over that, pull that. Okay, 22 and 23. Ta-da! So there you go, there's your 23 stitches that you have casted on. I hope you haven't found that too hard, but if you have, then just watch it again and again and again, and you will get it, I promise.